Okay, Marvel Roundup news. Josh is so surprised. Matt and Josh from Useful Comics. So some controversy yet again with the Punisher.
Mm-hmm.
People are upset at the last run by Jason Aaron. I didn't really have a
Yep.
problem with it, but a lot of people did. So this week at Comic Con, there wasn't any really MCU news. It was mostly Marvel Comics. Oh, weird. Back to comics at the Comic Con and less
Whoa,
movie and TV
crazy.
news. Um, so Marvel's new Punisher revealed at Comic Con. Marvel Comics has made a number of major announcements this week and at San Diego's Comic Con, but it looks like the publisher has made its most unexpected reveal yet. On Friday, during Marvel Heroes, Hulks, and Super Soldiers panel at the convention, it was announced that a new character, a retired S.H.I.E.L.D., the Black Ops agent by the name of Joe Garrison, will be stepping into the mantle of the Punisher. Garrison's adventures in the mantle will be told in a new Punisher series written by David Pepose, who did Savage Avengers and Moon Knight City of the Dead, drawn by Dave Wachter, Planet of the Apes, X-Men Legends. The covers by Rod Reese. Marvel previously showcased the new Punisher costume earlier this month, but kept the character's identity a secret, prompting a lot of speculation about who would succeed Frank Castle in the role. Joe Garrison is far from the latest additional character to take on the Punisher mantle, with Lynn Michaels, Jimmy Pierce, Jake Gallows, Carlos Cruz, and even Frank's son, Frank Castle Jr., stepping into the role at one point or another. So here we have the first cover. I actually I like the logo again.
Yeah, I kind of like it, to be honest with you.
It looks a little bit old school, but new school too.
Mm-hmm.
Those look like laser guns and not
Yeah, they
bullet
do
guns.
look like laser guns.
I don't know if it's
Sweet.
set, if there's a time when this is set, but there's another.
I mean, even the suit looks kind of like futuristic almost. A
Yeah,
little
it's armor now, looks like steel armor or something with
bit. Yeah.
LEDs and not. So we learned the Punisher #1, Frank Castle, has disappeared, but which we know in the end of Jason Aaron's run. But evil will always need to be punished. With all new threats rising to claim innocent victims, criminals will need to be aware of the dangerous vigilante hunting them from the shadows. Who is the new Punisher? What put him on this path of vengeance? And when the smoke clears, will he even make it out alive? Did the Punisher retire? Most recent run of the Punisher, which was written by Jason Aaron, followed Frank Castle's most recent stint as a character. The run was filled with surprising changes, including a new logo and changing Frank's policy on guns. In the run's final issue, the Punisher #12, Frank eliminated himself from Marvel's main plane of existence in order to avoid a potential life sentence in the Avengers' hidden prison. In actuality, Frank transported himself to Weird World, where he works to protect the children of the realm while wearing his new symbol. Aaron said this is a story I wanted to tell for many years, and I'm grateful to all involved from Marvel Comics. Yeah, I enjoyed the run. It was, I guess it changed a little bit too much for some people, but I don't know. I'm looking forward to reading the new one and see what it's like. More news from Marvel at Comic-Con. Rob Liefeld, controversial artist Rob Liefeld. He's creator of Deadpool. Some people have a lot of problem with his art, given he has trouble drawing feet. Is the big joke about him. He doesn't know how to draw feet on characters. He also made a really ridiculous Captain America. Not sure if you've ever seen it.
You're gonna make me laugh. I definitely haven't seen it.
Images. So that is his. Can you see that?
Which one?
Let me just. That
Oh,
one.
right.
The giant chest bulging out.
Yes.
So that's
guy.
so you can love him, you can hate him. LCS or my local LCS does not like Ron Blofeld.
Yeah.
But some people do, and he has 2 new books coming out from Marvel. 2 new Marvel books are on the way from Deadpool's Rob Liefeld on Friday during both the Diamond Retailer launch and the Marvel fanfare with CB Cebulski panel at San Diego Comic-Con. Marvel Comics debuted the first look at 2 new series that will be published at sometime in 2024. This includes Time to Kill, the promo art for which features Major X, the new Liefeld created character who debuted with great fanfare in 2019. There's also First Contact, the promo art which shows Cable surrounded by the original 5 X-Men. While there's no telling what the plot of either Time to Kill or First Contact will entail, as well as when either series will make its debut, fans of Liefeld and his distinct brand of storytelling will surely be excited. So we have a Time to Kill cover there with a massive gun and Major X.
It's kind of nice.
Yeah, I like this one. The Cable with the original X-Men in their suits.
Mm-hmm.
Between Cable, Deadpool, and Major X, I have tons of stories that I still have yet to tell, and I feel like I'm in my prime. Liefeld told comicbook.com in an interview earlier this year. I really like the way the work is coming out, and before I go completely blind or my hands fail me or I die of an overdose of energy, I'm trying to get all these stories told. The Cable story that I have is a great story because it deals with the past and the present simultaneously, and that's all I have to say. I'm hoping, given that I'm in the back half of drawing Deadpool Batter Blood number 4. That's a September issue, then I'll wrap up Deadpool Batter Blood, and so I just want to keep crossing off the last bunch of projects I have with Marvel, because I mean, I'm not going to kid myself, I don't have another 5 years of this stuff in me. Plans to retire in 5 years. Who's Marvel's Major X? Major X is really Alexander Nathaniel Summers, Cable's son from a unique corner of the Marvel mythos. Major X comes from a realm, another plane called the Existence. It is populated only by mutants. It's their special place. They're happy. They're living in harmony. Events that cause this portal to open, and for this, the existence is to exist. Oh my god! At all subjects, we deal with, and we answer the absolute formation of the existence. Major X hails from there. His home, the reason his home, the reason he's encountering the current modern day Marvel mutant landscape is because the existence has been destroyed. He's on a journey to restore his home. What do you think? Yeah, I would be more interested in, I think, First Contact than Time to Kill, but see how it turns out. I have Deadpool Batter Blood, but I have not started reading it yet. I've been reading the main Deadpool series right now. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. He's a love him or hate him artist and writer.
Yeah.
Okay. Really big news for Marvel. Artist Greg Capullo is coming back to Marvel after being at DC for a very long time. Again at Comic-Con. The majority of movie studios, including Marvel Studios, might have given Comic-Con a miss, but there's still plenty of comic news. Marvel Comics may have just stolen the show, however, by announcing that Batman artist Greg Capullo is making his long-heralded return to the publisher later this year. He relaunched The Dark Knight alongside Scott Snyder to kick off the New 52 in 2011 and has since become a mainstay of that title. However, he catapulted to stardom after his acclaimed work on X-Force in the 90s and is now back in Marvel for the first time in decades. It's unclear what the plan is for him moving forward, but he's welcomed back into the fold with a couple of incredible variant covers. His first work for Marvel is going to be a variant cover of Wolverine 37, though Capullo will also provide an action-packed cover for a special one-shot this November called Deadpool 7 Slaughters. In that, we'll witness 7 kills in 7 days as fan-favorite Deadpool creators past and present, including co-creator Rob Liefeld, Gail Simone, Cullen Bunn, and more. Welcome readers to a week in the life of Wade Wilson, the best mercenary Marvel's ever had, in Wade Wilson's opinion. So here we got the first Wolverine cover. I feel like that's kind of like the really bad Frank Miller one, but like similar pose. But wait, is it?
It's kind of similar because he was looking up, right? Or he's looking up there. They're both looking in the same direction.
Oh no, okay. It's
yeah.
Not. Oh.
But they're looking in the same direction.
Sure. Yeah. Okay.
And
no, it's
no. It's weird. His like, you know what I mean? Like where his wrist is and like where he's. It looks weird.
This one looks weird? It
looks a little weird.
Really? Oh, okay. Here's the Deadpool 1 7 Slaughters.
That one's pretty sick.
Yeah, that one's pretty sick. Superior Spider-Man, which we know is coming back.
Pretty cute. Pretty cute.
Yeah. So that is Greg Capullo coming back. Also more Marvel Comics announcement. Marvel Comics announced a new Spider-Man-centric crossover event this November called Gang War. Each year, the Marvel Next Big Thing panel at Comic-Con sees Marvel Comics drop several announcements about the most monumental sagas coming to the Marvel Universe. This year was no different. Marvel Comics editor-in-chief C.B. Cebulski and executive editor Nick Lowe were joined by senior editor Jordan D. White, editor Sarah Brunstad, Amazing Spider-Man writer Zeb Wells, Guardians of the Galaxy writer Colin Kelly and Jackson Lanzig, X-Men writer Jerry Duggan, Ms. Marvel, the New Mutant co-writer Sabir Prasada share a number of thrilling new announcements. Among them was the reveal of crossover event Gang War, spinning out of Zeb Wells and John Romita Jr.'s run of Amazing Spider-Man. Gang War will see a war erupt between the gang lords of New York City, causing chaos throughout the Big Apple. Villains are fighting criminals. Criminals are fighting criminals. Hobgoblin, Mr. Negative, the Owl Shotgun, Diamondback, AIM, Hydra, and more battle with and against each other for New York City supremacy. For Peter Parker, going on patrol is enough, and he declares his own war on supercrime. It's General Spidey at the helm, leading a group of heroes includes Miles Morales, She-Hulk, Daredevil, and Spider-Woman. Their goal is to take down the super gangs in under 48 hours. Why do you have to put a time limit on that? I don't know. What does Mayor Luke Cage and the city's strong anti-vigilante laws have to say about it? Will Jackpot gamble on getting involved? And is Shang-Chi a friend or foe? It's said that the two classic villains will make a game-changing return, and we can't help but wonder whether this is where Kingpin steps back into the spotlight. Big things are brewing, and battles will spill over into the pages of both Amazing Spider-Man and Miles Morales Spider-Man, as well as a new limited series launching November and December. Here's some variants and covers for Amazing Spider-Man.
Who is that supposed to be?
The dog? Kind of a dog? I don't know. Who's that? It's not a dog.
The fuck?
I don't know who that is.
Okay.
Yeah, no idea.
Lots of characters down there.
Yeah.
Whoa.
She's got barbed wire on her hands, I guess.
Yeah.
Although I'm not sure. I don't know. Her head is weird.
Yeah, I feel like Miles's head is a little weird in that one too. Actually.
Maybe that's perspective. I guess. I don't know. Miles Morales cover. Spider-Woman.
That was also pretty cool.
So Gang War coming in November, December. Okay, one more announcement from Marvel Comics. Marvel Comics has found great success with its new line of Alien comics, which I didn't know it was a success or not, but it's been pretty good reading. Writer Declan Shalvey and artist Andrea Brocardo have taken the Alien franchise to dark new depths over the past year with the new Marvel Comics ongoing series. Set on a remote moon, it's unearthed all new horrors in the iconic horror science fiction mythos, including chilling subspecies of xenomorphs that have thawed out of an icy slumber. The mystery and the method of these new xenomorphs are still being revealed, but right in time for Halloween, we'll get up close and personal with these new terrors in a double-sized Alien annual. First reported by Science Fiction Gazette, Shalvey will team up with rising talent Danny Earls to further explore these new creations as they go head-to-head with their classic counterparts. Oh, the old alien, frozen aliens are going to fight the regular aliens. With no humanity in sight, it said we can expect to see these xenomorphs unleashed on each other in brutal fashion, as the action-packed standalone issue sets the stage for a new era of alien comic book storytelling. So I guess there's going to be no dialogue then if there's no humans? There's
got to be some type of dialogue. I would assume that it's some type of like narration or something.
Yeah, maybe, but who's narrating? You're going to break the fourth wall?
The Queen.
Shalvey says, writing Alien has been a fantastic experience so far. Digging into the desolate horror the franchise allows on the Thaw storyline with a diehard collaborator like Andrea Brocardo. With this upcoming annual, I get to expand on the world we've built with a ferocious battle of monsters by the excellent Danny Earls, whose stark shadows and organic shapes are perfect for a series like this. I promise that no humans will survive this tale. Oh, so maybe there will be humans. They'll all die.
That'll be nice.
It's not just on the page of the Alien franchise is expanding. We're also getting a new movie from Fede Alvarez, which that's going to be good. I liked his Evil Dead. And an FX series from Noah Hawley. Not sure when that's coming out. I think it's been shot for a while. Here's the issue from issue number 4, which is October 4th. Sorry, here's the cover of the annual.
Looks dope.
Yeah, it kind of looks like a queen, but slightly different with the head shape. Yeah. Okay, so that's Marvel Comic San Diego Comic-Con news for this week. Yeah, anything to add to that or no?
For news, I don't think so.
Okay.